Well, hello, it's Bears back. I got a lock I want to do for you today. But right now, first I got a little package in and I wanted to show everybody. Not a package, but a letter envelope. Anyway, a good buddy of mine sent me some stickers. And here it is. A good buddy of ours, Chris Capoon. And these are the stickers. If you can see that line right there, that's the split of the sticker. And Chris, that's the perfect size, man. That's going to go right about there. Thank you very much. And he's got cards that he had printed up. They look great. Great job, buddy. I really appreciate you sending them out to me, and I'll make use of them. So let me do this today. I was going to do this 1205. That I changed the core in it. This was the core, and it had that drilled out pin and stuff. So I changed it out, and I repinned this. No, I didn't repin it. I mean, I just put that new pin in, and it's still a tough pick. But this one was, I'm pretty sure, given to me by Chaz's Lock Picking. So what we're going to do today is I wanted to show you something about if you're going to get one of these Lishis for the Americans. Something I found I thought might be interesting for you guys. And someone said that that if it doesn't go all the way in because of the plate, try getting it to where it gets that fault set and then shove it in. Well, I found the ones I have, the fault set starts off at number 6, and you can't get to number 6 to get the fault set, so I couldn't quite do it. But this is the bitting on the core that I put in there. So let's get to this and see what we can get, and then I'll show you what I found. Nothing on 6, nothing on 5. 4. Let's see if 5's got anything now. Yeah. Okay. All right. 3 we know not to touch because it's that really deep pin. Got 2. 1. Back to 6. 5. I'm going to wiggle this a little bit because I think I should be there, but I don't know. I got nothing there now. Okay. And we're open. Okay, now that we got it open, okay, normally this would be setting up more and you could read it. But what I wanted to show you, this is the thing I wanted to show you. I want to bring it back just a little bit. I don't want to close it. But now that I've got this picked, I can't get the Lishi out. It's stuck. Why? Because that pin is so deep, it won't let this go. And that pin's like a 7, and Americans go to 8. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. When you get it all the way back, it comes right out, but you have this lip right here, and that pin hangs up on that lip. It's just a small little lip, but it's enough to do the job. So if you had, let's say, this, and you didn't have a key for it, and you hand picked it and then slid this in to read it, this won't go in now because of that lip, because that pin's going to be stuck there against the cylinder wall. So this will just stop there like it did stopping coming out. It'll stop going in, and you won't be able to use this to read the lock. So yeah, if you may run into that one day. You may run into something that you can't just take apart like this, but you can that's solid and it's an American, and you pick it with that, you have to shut it. You can read it, but you have to shut it, pull it out, and that's not a problem. But if you don't pick it with that and you hand pick it and then try to stick that in to read it with that deep pin, no go. So that's what I had for you today. Well, I realized I forgot to gut it for you guys, so I'm throwing this in. I didn't want to take all the time to do it, on camera, but this is what's in it. Let me see if we can lift that up a little bit, get you a better view of it. But those are your pins. You got spooled and serrated in the top, and some standard and some serrated in the bottom. And this one-off spring, I don't know where that came from, but I think it was when I put the 6th spring in it. That was the spring I had, so 6 pin in it anyway. But yeah, that's the gutted 1205. So now I wanted to go into one more thing I found with a Lishi that I thought was kind of interesting. I want to get this out of the way without spilling everything. And with my shakiness, you got to be real careful. Give me a second. If you're, which I thought I was going to be a smart guy, and all I'd have to do is pull a couple of these out and drop, some, let's see, some spools in there. You see those spools? And use the Lishi on it, and it picked it fine the first time, but the second time, on the 3rd pin back right here, this real low one, I wasn't looking at it right. I wasn't looking at this right, but the little arm on this, okay, as if you can see that, if I can get it to focus. On some of these, it slides right inside. It'll slide right in there. That one just gets stuck there. So if it slides right in there, in that gap, that one's a better one. It's all the way in, as you can see. Let's see. If they go in there, what it does is it goes around. It can, as you're pushing up, and you got a bind on this. What this did to me was slipped around, came out this way and slipped around the key pin, so then it got jammed up in there. And I ended up using a threading needle and got it out, got it popped past it, but I took the cap off and the spring pressure off and everything. Or you could use like something like this, some straight piano wire, and go up, get underneath it, to push it past that thing. But I wouldn't recommend using these with the Lishi. Okay, just FYI. And thanks for watching, everybody. Stay legal and have fun. Bye.